Here is Dr. Parameshwar Mukherjee with you to have some solving the history in one shot for ICSE students who will be appearing in the coming exam. I am starting with the chapter 1. The Constitution of India came into effect on 26 January 1950. Next question. It took 2 years, 11 months, 17 days to pass the assembly for this constitution. Number 3, secular brotherhood. Number 4th point, 7-member committee under the chairmanship of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar framed the Constitution of India. 5th, the first President of India, Dr. Rajendra Prasad. First Prime Minister was Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. And our Constitution has 395 articles. Our Constitution was adopted on 26th November 1949. The Purna Swaraj Day, 26 January 1930. Independence Day, observed 15th August 1947. Republic Day, observed 26 January 1950. Women member of the Constitution Assembly, first Constitution Assembly, was Sarojini Naidu and Vijayalakshmi Pandit. Total members of the Constitution Assembly, 389 members. Out of that, 296 Britishers, 93 princely Indian states. The draft constitution was published on 26 February 1948. At the time of signing, the constitution comprised 8 schedules, 395 articles. This much for chapter 1. For chapter 2, I am giving you some important points which might be coming in the examination. You don't require the whole book. At present, we have 11 fundamental duties. Name of the article under which 10 fundamental duties have been given. Answer is 51A. 51A. Fundamental rights are restored in Part 3, Constitution. Right to education is one of the most important points. Number 4, fundamental rights are guaranteed by Indian Constitution, Article 12 to 35. Child labor is unlawful, written in Article 24. 6 fundamental rights. 1. Right for equality, right to freedom, right against exploitation, right to religion, cultural and education right, and right to constitutional remedies. In short, you can make one formula to remember: equ free, exploit reli, edu conri. Eco means equality, free means freedom, explo means exploitation, re for religion, and con for condition of remedies, conditional remedies. Number 7, the most important fundamental right is right to vote. The citizen above 18 can cast his vote in favor of his own choiceable candidate. This much for chapter 2. Chapter 3, the election. Election Commission headquarters is called Nirvachan Sadan. It is constituted in New Delhi. Number 2, the Election Commission of India conducted the election, established under Article 324. The Chief Election Commissioner of India has appointed for 6 years up to the age of 65, his tenure. Chief Election Commissioner is appointed by the President of India. General election usually occurred for 5 years. Besides that, mid-term election is also occurred sometimes when the members died or resigned. Most important point is general election means regular election of Lok Sabha. Number 4, the chief election commissioner can be removed before his term or tenure by impeachment by Parliament. State Election Commission constituted under Constitution 73rd and 74th Amendment of Act 1922 for each state, who will hold number 1, assembly election, municipal election and panchayat election. One chief election commissioner has 2 other election commissioners in his team for conducting the elections. This much for chapter 3. For chapter 4, this Panchayat Raj, it is of 3 tiers. Within bracket is a local self-government. Number 2, district level Panchayat Raj system, head is Jila Parishad Sabhadipati. Block level is Panchayat Samiti, controlled by Sabhapati. Village level, head is Gram Panchayat Pradhan. Number 4th point, 73rd Constitutional Amendments has given constitutional status to Panchayat. 73rd. The term for the local bodies governing the period is 5 years. Head of the Panchayat Samiti is the President. Head of the Gram Panchayat is Pradhan. Head of the Jila Parishad is Sabhadipati. How many seats are vacated for or reserved? How many seats are reserved for women in Panchayat? It is 1/3. Number 8. Authorized members of the village Panchayat, the person must be between 5 to 31 authorized members of the village. Members of the Jila Parishad, who will be the members of the Jila Parishad? It is MLA local, MP local, members of the Jila Parishad Sabhadipati. These are all. Number 10, first implemented Panchayat Raj. The date is 2nd October 1959 at Baghdad, village of Nagpur district, within bracket Rajasthan. Number 11, the term of Gram Panchayat is 5 years. Gap between the dissolution of Panchayat and holding fresh election is only 6 months. Jila Parishad is looking after poverty eradication. Number 2, irrigation. Number 3, rural electrification. Number 4, roads repair and construction. Number 5, public distribution, that is ration. Number 14 points, who recommend 3-tier system of Panchayat? Balwant Rai Mehata. Panchayat Samiti, 3 kinds. 1, civic facility. 2, supervisory committee and delegated functions. Functions of Gram Panchayat is education, road, sanitation, water supply, ICDS and animal treatment and tax collection. Functions of Panchayat Samiti: supervise the activity of Gram Panchayat, sanction of allotment for above, construction of centers, school, roads, hospital, library. Number 4, sanctioning of patta against the government land. Function of Jila Parishad: construction of bridge, big roads, construction of school or library, construction of medical camp and centers. Short questions. In case of president resign, who will occupy the chair? Act as president? This is vice president. Who will preside over the joint sitting of the 2 houses of the Lok Sabha? This is Speaker of Lok Sabha. Supreme Court defined hearing of habeas corpus petition of Senthil Balaji. Number A, you will have the body. What is the terminology? What is the terminology of habeas corpus? The definition is you shall have the body. Minimum age for a member of Lok Sabha is 25 years. With anti-colonial movement, rise of nationalism is associated with anti-colonial movement. Answer: the sense of being oppressed under colonialism connected with the group together. Lok Sabha was constituted firstly 17th April 1952. Rina considers after the Britishers faced trouble in Afghan war, Punjab war and criminal war, so the Britishers can also be defeated. Answer: France wanted to retrieve from Germany during the First World War. Alexa Lorraine. Bipin Pal is linked with young India. First war independence start at Barakpur. After the end of the First World War, two states became free and independent status. These are Finland and Yugoslavia. Who founded the Satya Samaj? Jyotiba Phule. Who founded Satya Sodhak Samaj? Jyotiba Phule. Editor of Kesari is Lokmanya Tilak. I am telling you, in between this gap, these short questions are most important and might be coming during the final examination, which will be held most probably shortly, very shortly. I don't know the exact date. I am again telling some important points to be remembered. Maximum strength of the Rajya Sabha is 250. Article which deals with the President's rule, Article 356 and Article 365. Age eligible to become Vice President of India, 36. Lok Adalat deals with the land, partition, matrimonial dispute and all. Emergency declared in parliamentary approval can be done within 1 month. Foreign products were asked not to purchase in 1905. This is called Swadeshi movement. Hitler attacked Poland to regain the Danzig port. Cold War emerged soon after the First World War. This is not correct. In which place from where the Second World War began with the German invasion? That is, answer is Poland. Which country which drew Triple Alliance and engaged in the Second World War? Italy. Non-aligned movement, NATO and SEATO, Warsaw Pact. After Jallianwala Bagh, what was started? Non-cooperation movement. 13. Part of the Axis power in Second World War, German, Italy and Japan. This much for today. Then I will give you another classes for giving you the rest of the period of the rest of the matter of the history. Thank you all.